Huh? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2022 movie Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. So in this movie, Puss in Boots discovers that his passion for adventure has taken its toll and he's burned through 8 of his 9 lives, leaving him with only 1 left. So he sets out on an adventure alongside Kitty Softpaws and his new friend Burrito to find the mythical last wish and restore his 9 lives. This movie is absolutely awesome. I really love this movie. I thought it was a lot of fun and everything. I was kind of like mixed on this one. The first Puss in Boots movie I thought was just kind of forgettable and everything. I was afraid that this one was just going to be more of the same, not as much fun as the Shrek franchise, but a decent enough time and everything. And then I started seeing trailers for it and seeing characters from Shrek in the trailers and stuff, and it made me more excited and stuff. Plus, this is the first time I got to return to the world of Shrek in years, so that alone already had me excited to see this movie and everything. And I started getting a little more hyped up for it and everything. I started seeing all the reviews for it and everything, and I gotta say that this movie does pretty much live up to the hype for the most part, although I wouldn't say that it's the best in Shrek 2, because I personally love Shrek Forever After a lot, so I can't really say that I like it more, or I think it's the best in Shrek 2 because of that. But I do think this is a really great one. It's a really good sequel to Puss in Boots, which, like I said, that movie wasn't bad or anything. It just was kind of forgettable and just not a very memorable movie. And this one more than made up for it. I think Kitty Softpaws was an even better character in this one than she was the first one. And I love the chemistry between the characters in this movie. All of the characters had really good chemistry in here. All the new characters that were introduced in here fit with Puss in Boots really well and everything, especially Burrito the dog. I think that's how they said his name. But he's a really lovable character, and he has a really sad, tragic backstory and stuff. It's like, you kind of can't help but feel bad for the little guy, but you can't help but love him too. He's just really lovable. And I was afraid that he was going to be like really obnoxiously annoying and stuff just from the trailers and stuff, but he wasn't annoying at all. He was actually one of the standouts of the movie. And Goldilocks and Three Bears were great too. And everything. I love their rivalry with Puss in Boots and his gang and stuff. And they're all trying to get to this place to get the last wish and everything. You kind of know how this movie's going to go. It's kind of a simple formula and everything. It's not necessarily anything that new, but I still thought the execution was done really well. And the animation in this one is awesome. That they keep the characters where they look the same and everything, but the backgrounds and stuff are all different and everything. And they kind of have looks like they're kind of in the style of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and stuff, which is a style that I'm warming up to and stuff. And I think it works best it's worked best for out of the movies that have done it since then. I think it worked best with Mitchells vs. Machines, and then this one. I think that it worked really good with all 3 of those movies, Into the Spider-Verse, Mitchell vs. Machines, in this movie. And I have a feeling we're going to be seeing that style of animation a lot for a long time and everything. I'm surprised Disney hasn't tried to pick up on it yet and everything. But I love the redesigns and everything. They still feel like the classic characters even though they look new and everything, and I love that about it and everything. And I love how like cocky Puss in Boots has become in this movie. He's like kind of cocky and everything, and he's arrogant and full of himself, and he's kind of humorously funny because of that and everything. And there's a lot of really good jokes in here, and I like that they brought back the adult humor from those first 2 Shrek movies and everything. I will say that this has some of the best humor in the series since the first 2 Shreks, though. I will say that. And everything, the jokes are really good, and the villains of this movie are really good too. You got Big Jack Horner, and he's a pretty decent villain and everything. He's kind of annoying at times. His voice kind of gets on my nerves and stuff. He's voiced by John Mulaney, who I think is okay on SNL and stuff. He's kind of funny and stuff. I haven't really seen a lot of him, but he kind of annoyed me as this character, but the character isn't really likable. He's the villain of the movie. He's not supposed to be likable, but he was a decent enough villain for this movie and everything. And then you got this wolf character, and they take a big twist in this movie that I did not see coming. I don't think it was in the trailers, and it might have been in the second trailer. I refused to watch the second trailer because I knew it was going to show way too much. That I know how DreamWorks and Universal do their, I almost said Disney. I know how DreamWorks and Universal do their marketing, and they always show too much in their trailers. Even Illumination usually does it. Hopefully they don't do too much more with Super Mario's marketing. But the trailers were, I watched them after I saw the movie. I was like, yeah, they showed way too much in the trailers. The first one I could already tell had shown a little bit too much, but the second trailer showed the rest of the movie. So, but I really enjoyed Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I thought it was a lot of fun and welcome addition to the Shrek franchise. I hope that this movie does good enough that we get more movies. I hope we at least get Puss in Boots 3 and everything. The way this movie ended, I hope we at least get Puss in Boots 3 and they follow up with where that one ended and don't just act like it doesn't exist, like, and everything. I hope they stick with it and everything. But this was a good return to form and everything. And I hope that this means good things for the Shrek franchise, because I think that if they get these writers and stuff that worked on this Puss in Boots movie to do a Shrek movie, it's going to be really awesome and everything. And I can't wait to see what they do with it. So, all in all, I'd give Puss in Boots: The Last Wish a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it and everything. It is a really fun movie and a great entry into the Shrek franchise. So, anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.